Well, hello everyone. My name is Justin West. I am the executive director of the Wackerlin Center for Faith in Action here at Aurora University. And I am glad to be with you for a conversation about how to form community. So I'd like to just offer a few tips that I have learned in my journey and what I've observed in terms of others forming community. So I want to start with the first one, which is show up. I think there is a lot of anxiety, social anxiety and nervousness around entering an unfamiliar space with unfamiliar people, people that we might consider to be strangers. But I think one of the ways to get through that barrier, to get through that challenge, is to be present. I think what we find is that the more that we are present, the more that anxiety decreases, the more that nervousness around engaging in social interactions decreases as well. So that's my first encouragement, is to show up, to be present. The second thing is, when you do show up and when you are present, to unplug. So we live in a society where we plug into our phones, we plug into our ear pods. So even when we're in space with other people, we're not fully present because we're occupied with social media and listening to different things on our ear pods. So I would encourage you, when you do show up, let technology go for a minute. Observe who's around you, the sounds that you hear, the movement of people. I would say that when you are fully present in the moment, there's many opportunities to engage in small conversations and to find ways to connect with one another. The other thing that I would say is embrace the awkward. So whenever you're trying to develop a relationship and develop community, it's going to be awkward. You don't know certain people who are in your space, but that's okay. Everyone is going to feel that awkwardness as well. But again, the more that you show up, and I like this term that I heard just the other day. It's called sustained engagement, right? So it's not just showing up one time, but the more that we show up into spaces with others, the more that awkwardness falls away and the more that trust can be developed. So if we show up and we're fully present and we're vulnerable and we sustain our engagement, the more that we have opportunities to develop community with each other. The other thing that I would say is be curious and be an active listener. So when you show up and you start to engage with one another, ask questions about lived experiences, ask someone to tell you a story. I think the more that we're curious and the more that we actively listen to one another's stories, the more that we're able to find common ground and commonalities in ways that we can relate with them. So those are a few tips that I have. I hope that that's helpful as a starting place for you. And I look forward to seeing how you all form communities here at Aurora University.